Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon.
Hello, and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. Y'all, I must start by saying this. When I say I was rushing, I was rushing. This is not the look I was going for. But anyway, I hope y'all Friday is great. I hope the work week was great. I didn't put out a flyer tonight, but I do want to talk about control. What's controlling? Because people view it as different things. So I want to discuss controlling tonight in a relationship. I don't know. Is it cute to be controlled? But we'll jump into that in a minute. Remember, we are having a Easter basket giveaway next. I'm not talking about next. April the 3rd. We'll be set up. I'll put the flyer out and let you know the locations. Bring the kids out. Easter Bunny is going to give them a basket. Hope everybody have a good Easter too. Seemed like last year Easter didn't even come. We didn't even celebrate Easter. I don't know, unless I just don't remember. Everybody was shut in. Anywho. Who do we have out there tonight? Y'all gonna talk back tonight, or y'all gonna be conservative? Y'all can't be conservative and I'm wearing a platinum wig. Like, that's not gonna happen. No conservative listeners tonight. So are y'all really just going to sit here and not talk back? Y'all know I'll ramble and go on and on and on. Hey, Demetria, thank you, somebody. I see the numbers, but I still feel like I'm talking to myself if I don't see one person say, hey, what's up? I hope everybody had a good week. Did y'all? So I'll start the conversation. I have a question. Controlling is, hey, Shamika, thanks for tuning in. Yes, honey, look, I had to bring her back out. I had to reminisce a little bit. You know, we wasn't able to party and stuff like we used to. Had to bring the old wig back out from the pub days. Hey, Tamika. Had to bring her back out. I'm ready to go shake a leg, y'all. Like, oh my God. I'm ready to just listen to music and feel good. I haven't felt that way, seem like in forever. Just going out, feeling good, looking good, smelling good. Speaking of smelling good. So I put up a post and I need you guys' opinion. I know, Shamika, that's what I'm saying. They ever let us loose? I don't know. I'm ready to have a good time, nothing but good vibes, all that. Anywho, speaking of smelling good, looking good, and all that good stuff, I put up a post about I complimented two guys, same day, just happened to smell good. You know, wasn't nothing major. It's like, you smell good today. You get what I'm saying? So that's that. But the response I got from not one of them, but two of them was, okay. I mean, nothing I can say about a big deal. I just compliment the fragrance that I smell. But anywho, so dudes are really not used to getting complimented, or y'all consider it flirting for real? Because I know there's a lot of guys out here that wear cologne that smell good and people tell them that. So I don't see how anyone can take it as flirting. If you take it as flirting, feel free to come on a panel tonight and we can discuss it. Because I don't see by telling someone they smell good is flirting. Okay, some people may say, would you tell that man he smelled good if he's with his woman? Why would I? That's being disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful. And I don't feel it's disrespectful to tell him he smells good if he's alone. I'm just telling him he smells good. I wouldn't tell him in front of her to make it like, well, you know, which she probably say, I know my man smells good, girl, and keep it moving. But I mean, Shamika said they aren't used to getting complimented. I don't know why, but everybody got a girlfriend in the side piece. See, y'all always make me take it left. Look, nobody be bringing this stuff up but me in my head. But you can't tell me that y'all are not used to getting compliments. How do women, if women, girls, I don't know, pick you up? I'm pretty sure they compliment you and as such. Hell, you getting complimented by me just even, you know, holding this 5-minute conversation. That's how some women may feel. So I don't know. They're used to getting complimented. I don't care. If it warrants it now. If it doesn't, you can't expect to get a compliment. I'm just saying. So it depends on the situation. Thank you, Jamal. A guy that actually agrees with me. He doesn't think it's flirting. And I don't either. He smell good. He smell good. He can go home and say, babe, this girl told me I smell good in Ballo. Thanks for the cologne. You get what I'm saying? Like, if we buy our man cologne, he's going to wear it, and he's not going to be with you 24/7. So somebody's going to compliment him on that smell good that you purchased for him. That just because gift. Don't just get it because it's, a birthday or something. Just get a just because. Shamika said, and some guys may perceive it as flirting. It's all about the guy's perception. Okay, could we say that if the guy feel like it's flirting, then he's conceited? He feel like, oh, I know I look good. She flirting with me. Could that be the case? I'm telling you, because I don't see it as flirting. Okay, maybe we can say the way. If it's done in a certain way, then it's flirting. But not just, you smell good today, and that's that. See, Shamika agreed. And I think you're agreeing to me saying they think they're the shiznick. Jamal said, if the lady date is insecure, if the lady I date is insecure, then we can't be in a relationship. You can't be insecure in this world. Like, I seen a funny post on Facebook. Y'all love talking, don't I? Anywho, I seen a funny post on Facebook, and it said, I can't remember. I'm gonna just make this part up. See, that's how lies get out. But anyway, something about fuck taking pictures in pajamas. I don't know if that's what it said. Fuck taking matching pictures in pajamas. I want to be in your work badge. Like, we sitting here worrying about somebody complimenting our man or our woman because they smell good. 9 times out of 10 of the fragrance you probably bought them, excuse me. And people out there that's just way more, like, it could be way more worse, would take us to our topic, controlling. Some people don't even trust their loved one, significant other, partner, whatever you want to call it. Shamika agreed. It's your delivery. So I wasn't flirting. I was just stating facts. Keeping it 100, as people say, keeping it real. But anywho, I mean, I don't forget what I was about to say, but bring me to another topic as far as controlling. I think that's where I was going. People can't even trust a man or woman at work. Is it because they're real insecurities, or is it because of the world? You're worried about everybody else. You got to trust your girl or your guy. You gotta trust that they are going to handle themselves appropriately. Hey, Melvin, you see what I'm saying? Because we would be some crazy people if we always thinking something. It takes 5 minutes to have sex in some cases. So if he or she wanted to cheat, it has happened and you haven't even noticed it. Jamal said, no, not me. I hate that control stuff. Good. Some people think it's cute, though, in the beginning of the relationship. Oh, my God, he cares about me. He don't want me to do anything. He searches my phone. But it's like, that's aggravating. It used to be cute. I ain't gonna lie. I'm only human. And what do? Keep it real on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. I used to think it was cute, but it wasn't. It was not cute by far. It's aggravating as hell, especially if you're not doing anything. Don't keep hounding me. Like, don't keep going. And I'm sitting here and like Keisha Cole said, she should have cheated. I'm getting blamed for this stuff. I'm miserable because you in my ear every 2 seconds. Well, what you was doing here and doing that and da-da-da-da. Like, dude or woman. I'm just hip to saying dude, so don't think I'm being, whatever to the men. And feel free, if you guys want to tune in and debate, discuss, you can come on the live with me tonight and we can have a good discussion. Good fun. Jamal said, no, that toxic relationship stuff. But I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think almost 80% of people go through some type of BS that we call toxic now. Because, we learn a new word, we run with it. But some people have certain things that they would deal with. Someone told me, and I don't remember who it was, but she said, your man, I never understood where reading from the same book come from until I noticed, like, different, when you talk to people and stuff, it's like, wow, it's funny how all men or most men kind of do the same thing. It's kind of like, oh, that's where the reading from the same book come from. I don't know. It's like y'all have some type of book, and I want to debate somebody tonight, but no one wants to come on. I don't understand it. But anywho, I need somebody. Oh. But anywho, let's get back to topic, control. And I see some new people joined in. Hello, are you guys going to speak tonight? No. Because y'all know I will talk the whole time. But anywho, let me just reiterate what I mentioned in the beginning for the ones that just joined. Let's Sip and Talk with Freema and Friends. We'll be doing an Easter basket giveaway April the 3rd, right before Easter. Hey, Shayla. You know, Shayla, I was going to ask you to come on tonight just to, discuss, but I didn't because I ended up rushing and just, so I didn't impromptu you, if that makes sense, to come on because we was going to talk about control and stuff like that, but we'll set it up another day. Hey, Mighty Me on Point, the great debate. Yvette Beckett, hey, thank you for tuning in. Y'all, thank y'all for speaking. I appreciate that. Millicent, I hope I'm saying it right. Monte, hi there. Hey, Michael Simmons, hey, beautiful, just watching. I appreciate it. I like people to talk back to me. You get what I'm saying? I can't just sit here and talk to myself all the time. And for the new viewers, which I am so proud to have, I appreciate it. On Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, I do just what I'm doing. I talk, and then I bring people on. But just to enlighten you a little bit, I know I'm like, I guess that's what it's for. But just to enlighten y'all a little bit, Let's Sip and Talk with Freema is something that I enjoy doing because I like putting things out there in the universe because people learn from each other, whether y'all think so or not. Some people not going to compliment you and tell you that, hey, I watched you do that the other day. I might have to use your technique, whether it's at work, in life, raising your children, I don't know, flipping burgers, whatever you're doing, we have to learn to compliment each other. There are levels of control, meaning all things are controlled, so there will be control. I guess it'll be control, and yes, you said levels. Levels of control, respect, all that plays a part, pretty much. But anywho, yes, Millicent. And again, y'all make sure y'all share. Let's get some people on. Shayla, I definitely will let you know. I forgot. I wasn't even showing the comments, y'all. I'm sorry. I will let you know. We're going to have to do it soon. Very soon. Very, very pertinent information, things people can use. Hey, Alan. Shayla said control comes from years of being controlled. But like Mighty Me Point said, I think I said it right. Is there a sense of control like all the way around? Either way you put it, whatever we do, there's a sense of control, I guess, because that's where we get order from. Because if there was no order, we'd be running around like Bamas, like people, and I'm about to run out, y'all. Can I say it or no? Like, would I be me if I don't say what I was going to say on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema? I don't know. But if there was no control, if I don't get a yes, I'm not saying it. And I hope I forget what it was before I get that yes. But, Shayla, if there was no control, then Mighty Me Point said, control is even a large factor in the spiritual realm of things. That's true. Shayla said yes. What I was going to say is, and I promise you, it's the truth. This kind of goes to like that thin line between the truth and, I don't know, as people say, being nasty, nasty. It's your delivery, I guess. But anywho, if there was no control, we'll be running around like wild animals, alligators, whatever I was about to say. But we'll be running around like the individuals. I'm not going to run out tonight. I can't do it. Tamika said, I'll compliment both men and women. It just makes you feel good to hear. Absolutely. And I do both too. I know y'all probably sick of seeing me on Facebook hearting everybody. I'll heart it if I really like it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be like, oh my God, moment. The picture looks nice. I like what you said. I like whatever. I'm hearting it because like and heart. I heart it because I feel it's a little more than a like, if that makes sense. Just my perception of things. And again, as I was saying earlier, for the new viewers, we give our perception on different things. You may have a different outlook on life, period, because we don't know everything and we learn from one another. So that's why I like to have these talks. Melvin said, women try and control men. Uh-oh, hold on. Women try to, keep forgetting y'all. Women try to control men all the time with that stuff between their legs. Maybe back in the days, maybe when we were younger. I ain't doing it. Some women want to now. You get what I'm saying? Like they gonna get them and they gonna go to sleep. So I don't think it's so much of nowadays, Melvin. Now, if you can tell me now people are trying to have control by that, then I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But back in the days, I can see you using that as a I don't know, leverage or something because your man upset you. But now, no, 9 times out of 10, we want to do it. So we're gonna go ahead. It ain't about, okay, I'm still mad. I'm gonna go ahead and, let you understand why we still here and why you still want to be here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not about to let you go to sleep and think about somebody else. No. I'm not doing it. You got to make them remember. You can't turn it on in the beginning of the relationship and turn it off. Why in the hell is he gonna stick around? He's with you because, yeah, you're probably beautiful. Yes, you have your thing together. And look, we bringing back up this topic because we talked about this. You have everything together, but if the sex is not good, I'm sorry, Melvin, you cannot control anything with the things between your legs. I'm sorry. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Nobody's debating me on it, so guess what? I'm believing it. Not gonna stay in a relationship if sex not good. If you stay in a relationship, you're probably doing something you have no business. And if you stay in a relationship, maybe you know how to, mold your man, show him what you want. As most people are gonna say that you can show him. You probably can, but if I'm almost 40, why am I showing you? Unless I know I'm getting ready to marry a virgin or somebody you get what I'm saying? But no, especially if you like having fun. No, I'm not doing it. That's just my opinion. Take it how you want to take it. Millie Stanton, I hope I'm saying it right, said control has its place in time. Ooh. Now, Millie Stanton, I can take that several ways. Meaning like they could be hiding it. And I don't mean a victim. I mean the person that's being controlling. Can I say the controllee? Is that the word? I don't know. The controller. Duh, Freema. But anywho, it's like, do you mean they're doing it in private? Because now if they're doing it in private, being controlling and all this stuff in private, then to me, that's borderline abusive. Because why are you hiding your actions the way you are? Is it that? Y'all think I'm about to make up a word. Somebody correct me, but I want to use this word. I told y'all a long time ago, I want to broaden my vocabulary. So is it that, and I forgot, stingent. Is it that stringent? No, somebody know the word I'm trying to say. I know it. Don't think I'm crazy, y'all. This is Freema all day, every day. Somebody give me that ST word because I know y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if they got to do it in private, I'm kind of about that. Shayla said, discipline sounds better than control. Control has its insecurities. Okay, Shayla. As adults, and y'all know how I am. If I don't know, I don't know. I don't try to act better than the next. I don't try to act like I know everything. I'm going to ask because I need to know. So, Shayla, adults discipline adults. Please tell me, because I can't see that. That sound, they both on the same level. Oh, I can't go out tonight, Demetria, or, because I was disciplined. I don't know, Shayla. Maybe I'm reading into it too much. Maybe I'm acting like a blonde. You see what I'm saying? But no. Mike Time 1 point said, Barry Bark, I don't know. Ungodly people, Bork. If I'm saying that right, ungodly people have lack of control of anything. And again, that's what we do on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. We give our opinions. They're greatly appreciated. Thank you, Jamal, agreeing with whatever I said, and I don't remember because I do a lot of this. Mike Time on point says some women use feminine features as a way of control, borderline emasculation. Am I saying that right? My thing is, if you allow me to control you with my looks, then what does that say about you? Because not one man, female, dog, cat gonna control me based upon their looks. Because guess what? I'm stronger than that. That's it. You can't control me because you look good. That don't even make sense to me. We can't use feminine features to control no man unless he ain't trying to be my man. Not saying I need some rah-rah dude. But if I control you just because I look good, dude, how you gonna protect me out in the streets if something was to happen? No. I ain't trying to control nobody because I look good. I don't want him. I'm sorry, unless I'm reading it the wrong way, but that's how I took it. I don't know. And listen, again, these are my opinions. You see what I'm saying? Y'all welcome to come on the show, talk about it, whatever. We can go back and forth, respectfully as adults, having good old fun. But I'm pretty sure the debaters said what they said, and I'm gonna say what I say. I just don't agree with that. I don't feel you can control anyone off features, off looks. Not agreeing to it. I'm sorry. Hey, Daisha, I miss you. And congratulations. Congratulations. I always thought you was my fish at work, but I don't think you were. No, I don't think you was. Melvin said, even now, yes, they do. Y'all know on here, Melvin, especially you tune in often. You have to elaborate when you respond to me because I do a lot of this before I go to the comments. So make sure y'all give me a little bit to remind me of what we spoke about previously. Because y'all know when I speak about something, I go on to the next topic because I already thought about something else. My mind is always going. Mike Time on point said, I agree with Millicent. You're taking it out of context. And that's as human beings see things in different perspectives. And people, that is why I do Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, because we see it different ways. It'll be a boring world, a boring life if everybody agreed to everything and seeing things the same way, whether we're reading the same sentence, but people take it out of context because they perceived it a different way. I'm sorry. That's the way I took it. Daisha said that's mentally abusive. I can agree, Daisha. You're controlling me behind the doors. Not saying you should control me in public, but if you think I did something inappropriately, check me on it. It's a way to do it. Nudge me under the table at dinner now, Frank. Why you wink your eye at that man across the room? Not saying I would. That's the only example popped in my head for somebody to check me because I ain't gonna do nothing stupid on a date. But, do that. But don't wait till we get home or in the car on the ride home from dinner. Girl, I would, whatever, if you speak to another man while I'm with you. Yeah, let's take the wink back because I couldn't think about it. I've been drinking wine. I gave y'all something that was just too disrespectful because no woman should be winking a damn eye at a man. Let's say she spoke to the man. Okay, y'all in a restaurant, and I know I got a lot of comments down here, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to them. I promise you. We got a whole hour, and I love it. I hope y'all got y'all drinking, y'all sipping tonight. But anywho, man and woman in the restaurant, right? Woman gets up, goes to the restroom. Man sitting at the table, minding his business. I don't know, eating his salad. Drinking on his whiskey because I'm a whiskey drinker now. But anyway, I'm drinking Moscato tonight, though, by the way. Anyway, she goes to the restroom, and Lord behold, she sees Joey at the table. I don't know. Maybe he's celebrating. I don't know what Joey is doing, or maybe Joey is going to the restroom himself. Well, hey, nice to see you. End of conversation. She proceeds to go in the restroom. He proceeds to go in the restroom. You get back to the table. And your babe, boo, daddy, zaddy, whatever y'all be calling them, not even saying nothing. Ruin the whole mood. You get what I'm saying? Ruin the whole mood. When you get in that car, we're going to have a talk. Like I'm a child. Now, you already know, like, oh, Lord, he with this. And y'all, again, these are my opinions. We all went through it. Shoot, I mean, like, hell, I was the aggressor. I done told y'all that before. I don't lie. I was the aggressor. Not saying like I'm gonna get you when we get in the car. No. But what I'm saying is it happens. We're not here to judge no one. We're talking. But anyway, at that point, if this is the first, I'm not gonna say first date, maybe it's the fourth date. I don't know. But at that point, when that man referenced that, wait till we get in the car, he's in a car and he's like just being downright mean. He don't hit you, but damn sure it feels like it. You get what I'm saying? Do you stay in that relationship? You only been with this man for approximately a month and 2 weeks. I don't know, give or take. You see that red flag right there at that table in that expensive ass restaurant. Are you going to stick with that relationship? Oh, that goes back to us saying, oh, it was cute, girl. He cussed me out in the car on the way home. Then we went home and had sex. We went home. You know, you get what I'm saying? But my thing is that a red flag for you to say, oh, hell no. All I did was speak to an old classmate and this nigga still took it left, excuse my language. Do you go? And just being real, a lot of us stay. A lot of us don't go. Because why? He didn't hit you. He's just talking shit, as we'll say it, not realizing that's a sense of control. Because now I can see somebody I rode a bus with since we were in second grade, graduated high school together. I'm going to speak. If I can't speak to him, that's a sense of control. He has started controlling your life to where you see the dude that you rode the bus with all the way to 12th grade. You know, you can't even speak to him in public. That's not cute. That's one thing I would never tolerate. I'm sorry. I am a grown ass woman. And if I want to speak to him, her, or you, I'm going to speak. It's nothing wrong with saying hello. It's manners. We went to school with each other. And I can't say, hey, bro, you got to keep it moving, because that's just too much for me. I'm not dealing with that. Again, this is just my opinion. My time on point says she means from a positive growth point. Narcissist, maybe so. Shayla said, you are reading too much into it. The same thing my time said. Told y'all, when I'm on this show, Freema thinks about whatever. You get what I'm saying? I'm seeing it from this angle, that angle, the what ifs. I contradict myself 100 times on here because I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see. And we'll go back to that word, what if. You know, like seeing it from different angles. Everybody see it from different angles, just like we are now. Discipline means a level of respect. Okay, so I was taught discipline as a child, therefore it carried with me as an adult. So yes, I'm a disciplined adult. I agree 100%. I thought you were saying like that person is disciplined me, or I disciplined that person. You get what I'm saying? That's how I took it. But yes, we all should have a sense of discipline. You know, we should have been taught that as a kid. And child, I can take that conversation somewhere else just by saying the word kid. But I'm not going to do that to us tonight. We're going to keep it on subject a little bit, but we never do. It starts from a child. It starts from disciplining your child at a very young age. Some ages may vary depending on your household. Excuse me. We know what abuse is. Well, not all of us. You know, I'm speaking for, we're not going to do anything like where DSS is getting called. But what I'm saying is you discipline your child at whatever age they understand. I'm sorry. But you're not doing nothing crazy, but you're going to see? And to me, and I could be wrong, that controlling man that won't let you speak to your classmate, will it turn into an Ike and Tina? Or is he just macho man verbally abusive? Would you want to deal with that too? Let me tell you how it doesn't feel good. I'm going to tell you what feels good and what doesn't feel good. And what could possibly, and probably is, and Shayla, correct me if I'm wrong, probably is a sense of, hell, we talk about abuse, a sense of it. You on the phone, verbal abuse. It feels good to be able to pick up the phone and talk to your man, and it don't got to be a long conversation. You're not going to put him on speakerphone, but if you do, in front of a group of people, you get what I'm saying? Y'all be surprised what people go through. I'm in a room, it's ladies' night, you know, we're having a few cocktails, and a ring, your other half calls you. Sometimes the volume up, sometimes it down. Does it feel good for, where the fuck you at? Excuse my language. Where the fuck you at? What you doing? Da-da-da-da-da. You get what I'm saying? Like, Shayla, is that a sense of verbal abuse? You get what I'm saying? And you're not worrying about everybody else, but it's, to me, it's like, damn, like, don't talk to, that's just crazy. I don't know. I don't know. That just don't set well with me. I want to be able to pick up the phone and know that we're going to have a pleasant conversation. You know that there's going to be no disrespect by cussing and carrying on, being like overly like the top just because you don't know my location at that time. I don't know. I just think that's too much. I just think it's too much. But like I said, that's just me. Stacy said he weak. And I'm thinking about what I said earlier about the features when my time said I took it, out of context, which I probably did because I'm known for doing that. But yeah. Millicent said, amen. Mic time on point. I'm speaking based upon mental control in a sense. Okay. See, now we here. I get it. We speaking about mental control. Gotcha. So what she do is be extra. I don't know what she did that's extra, but it ticked the nerve. Maybe it was disrespectful. And then she comes home and she takes a shower and she put on her platinum wig and she comes out in some heel and some lace leggings. And she's seducing you and making you feel good and blah, blah, blah. And guess what? You already forgot that this whole girl just winked her eye at this dude at the restaurant because you seen how sexy your woman is. Okay. Is something wrong with that though, y'all? Is something wrong? No, you should do that for your man anyway. But if that's the only time she's doing it, like, I know what to get him, then yeah, that is a sense of mental control. So I can agree with you on that standpoint. See how we cleared it up? That's why we talk. Melvin said, my opinion is control and insecurity go hand in hand. Just because you're insecure does not mean that you're controlling. Some people handle insecurities in different ways, so I can't say it goes hand in hand. I can't agree with you on that one, Melvin. Stacia said, I was a fish. Oh, you was. Hey. Listen, if y'all don't know, when I dream of fish, it's real. I haven't dreamed of fish in a long time. I dreamt of, this is the second dream I had of, what were they? Cheetahs, baby cheetahs. When I read, it ain't good. The second time I dreamt of that, and it was always Cadence baby cheetah. And someone else is always taking care of it. In the first dream, she left me with it to where she ended up being an adult and walked back in my house to get him. This big ass cheetah. Yes, that's how my dream went. This dream, which was like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, maybe, no, probably like 3 weeks ago, she left the cheetahs. It was 2 with CJ, and he tore my bathroom up to build these cheetahs a habitat or something. So it's like, yet again, somebody's taking care of this cheetah. So it's like, what the freak is this meaning? That's crazy. Y'all see how I went on a tangent? That's what we do on the show. Talk about all kind of stuff. But yes, my fish dreams be very real. And it don't have to be nobody in my circle, but it's people that I'm close with, working with, all that stuff. Yes. I can tell you you're pregnant, give you a due date. No. My time on point said, now that's some bullshit. Use a better example. Well, I don't know no other way to use your features and looks as control. That's the only way I could come up with. Somebody else got a better one? How do you use your features as control? Sips wine, because I don't know no other way. If you walking by and spoke, that's a sense of insanity. Wait a minute, what? Maybe I read that wrong. Shakima said she agreed. My time on point said if he reacts negatively on a small issue, then that's insane. Got you. I agree with that. That's what I said. That's why I asked y'all, do you run now? Well, I'm gonna get you in a car. And he slammed cuss you out to where you thought he was gonna hit you. That's how crucial and disrespectful it was. You gonna stay? No. Fuck you in that $120, $30, $50 bottle of perfume. Forget you in that darn $200 meal. I don't know, but I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I can't wake up. I already wear makeup, but I can't pile it on to try to cover black eyes in hit marks. I can't do it. The only thing I'm covering up is some hickeys if I get those. I'm not doing that. That's when you call your friends. That's when you video chat him and say, girl, this dude, I felt like a kid in his car. The way he handled me because I spoke to Joey from high school. Your friend gonna be like, girl, I know you lying. Monet said, being questioned about another man is mentally draining. Been there, done that because of his insecurities. If you don't trust me, leave me. And that's the truth. Why would you stay in a relationship that's draining you? Why? Don't do that to yourself. I want a relationship that's fun, spontaneous. I don't know, unpredictable, but in a good way. You know, like I don't want all that extraness. Like, don't do that. I'm ready to have fun. Hell, I'm ready to travel again. Like, let's have fun. Let's plan some trips. I ain't got time for you worrying about, hey, that goes back to that post I put up. If I want you, don't worry about who want me. Because guess what? That's where that trust come in at. And you know Freeman know how to handle herself. You get what I'm saying? That's where you trust your other half. Oh, he ain't about to entertain that foolishness. He ain't about to take it there. Maybe he'll hee hard it, like it. I don't know. To me, that's minor. That's my opinion. Maybe because I do it. Because I like the actual post. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, big deal. But if you, y'all, we just got to do better on some point. Shayla said, awesome. Shakima said, that's some strong jealousy and that can turn fatal. I agree. We all watched the ID channel before. We all watched Snap. You know, banging on the steering wheel upset. You know, he ain't hit you. He punched the wall, though, when y'all got back from dinner. Got a whole goddamn hole in the wall. You know, like, and hell, he got that goddamn hole in the wall. I hope like hell they ain't your goddamn crib that he punching holes and shit in. That damn place y'all staying in better be in his if he vandalizing problems. And first of all, y'all probably shouldn't be staying together if it ain't like, you get what I'm saying? No, you ain't punching holes. I done took that somewhere else, but you're not punching holes in the wall. Been there, done it. Not doing none of this stuff. Shayla said, you got it, girl. There's a fine line between discipline and disrespect. That's true. And you know, like, some people see certain things as disrespect, some people don't. That's why you got to have a conversation in the beginning. And it's gonna sound crazy, but we talked about this on the show before. When you start dating someone and it's fresh, you have to ask certain questions. Everybody not gonna tell the truth. You'll figure it out sooner or later. But ask the questions, because I ask you, are you abusive? Have you ever hit a woman? You know, da 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 da. Ask the damn questions. Because what people always say, oh, you didn't ask me that. We didn't have that conversation. No, get that shit out. Right at dinner, right over the phone, right in the messenger. If y'all entertaining each other to that level, you feel like you're going to be with him, find that shit out. Figure it out. And no, I don't mean going snooping, being investigative gadget. And I think I just messed that word up. What's that word, y'all? Inspector gadget. I ain't saying inboxing the ex-girlfriends like, come on, that's kind of crazy to me too. But no, we're not doing all that. But what I'm saying is ask these questions to each other. I mean, hell, that's what I am, whatever I'm trying to say. Sometimes situations or an experience with a person sometimes dictate adverse reactions. That's very true. I mean, hey, it is what it is. We got to learn to handle ourselves. We got to be disciplined. Shayla said, yes, it is. Michael, sorry, y'all. Michael said, that's a sign of craziness when you see that in your relationship. I'm telling you, run. You know? And I don't know if y'all going to agree with me on this one, but where I'm at in my life, he's banging on the steering wheel. He's cussing. He's fussing. He's making me feel like he about to pop me one. Girl, like, I don't know. My ass going to sit there. I ain't saying shit. But it's going to be a hot head. They're going to say, oh, no, he ain't talking to me like that. Hell, I ain't trying to get knocked out. Because Freeman already know I ain't going to talk to this dude no more. And I'm going to tell him that. I probably ain't going to tell him that in the car, but, you know, listen, I don't think this going to work. This only our second date. You know, we only been talking for. No, I don't think you're for me. I do apologize. And I do appreciate, you know, the dates. Now, if I owe you it, you know, I'll cash app you, you know, if you want me to pay. Hell, I don't know. Am I being petty taking it to that point? Some people say, hell no. You know, he took you out. But like, I just don't want no more parts. I don't want you to feel like I owe you anything because you took me to dinner. Hell no. You doing all that and it's only been a month or something. Not saying it's acceptable a year or two down the line, but I will accept it better from my 2-year relationship, you know, rather than something I just got into a month, 2, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months ago. I'm not accepting that. To me, a 6-month relationship is still fresh. I don't know what y'all think, but I think that's still very fresh. Hell, a year to me is still fresh. You never learn nobody 100%. So I'm gonna at least take as much time I need to where I think I can feel comfortable, to where I can let my hair down completely. You get what I'm saying? So we got to learn to protect ourselves, because if we're not protecting ourselves, who the hell is going to do it? 6 months is early as hell. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. Do not accept the bullshit. And that go for men and women. That is your time to get out. I'm sorry. Because if you start 6 months banging and almost got close to my head to where you just stopped yourself, that's too much. And I think eventually it will get abusive. I'm not taking a chance of a, what if that's the most he'll do? I'm not taking that chance. He did it. I didn't like it. I felt unsafe. I'm not staying. And that's just me. And a lot of people not strong enough to leave, but in 6 goddamn months, and like I said, I may push it to a year. No, I'm sorry. No. All right. Millicent said, it can turn into Ike and Tina. Okay. You have to see the signs. I was in it for years before I even knew I was being verbally abused. See? I love the way she said that. And honestly, sometimes I wish the verbal and mental abuse was physical, because the honey bruises fade, but others hurt. Don't leave as easily. That, and we're going to talk about that too. Girl, because I said that. We're going to talk about that. The insecurity is real, and the control is about bringing a person, being controlled down to the level of the person that's controlling. I agree with you 100%. 100%. What I clicked on, y'all? She said something in there that I want to elaborate on. You know, and I think that's how you took it, because I tend to take things, you know, and see it a whole nother way. But you know, the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt. I've told y'all before, for the viewers that's always viewing in, those words do hurt. Because if they didn't, where the hell did verbal abuse come from? You said it. You know, it's got to be something there that you actually said that, and you try to take me down. You try to take my soul from me by saying it. I only have to say, and I can only accept the fact that you didn't even care enough to care about my feelings in this moment. You're upset, but shouldn't you still care about their feelings? Now, if it's the truth, not saying somebody got to, you know, I'm not saying that. If you're speaking, y'all having a conversation, and you're just stating the truth about a situation. Now, let's not take that out of context. But if you just like, I mean, we gotta know the difference. Like, we can't just try to hurt somebody while they already down. It depends. I just can't do that. And I can understand where you're saying it from. Sometimes you wish it was abuse, because yeah, that's crazy. And you shouldn't have to deal with either. Absolutely, Millicent. Absolutely. You should not have to. And that's where the saying comes from. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You may not, and you shouldn't, but we all human. Want to be loved, want to be with somebody, you know, want to find that perfect man or woman, blah, blah, blah. Someone will come along. And I know it's like, but hey, let me tell you, it's a beautiful thing, you know, when you realize I'm her, she is me, and I accept it. Because then you're not going to fall for no bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because you're content with being in a relationship with yourself. You know what you're going to accept. You know what you're not going to accept. So it's like, you know what? I'm not accepting this bull crap. That's when you know you're there. That's when you know you're in tune with yourself. But if you feel the need to accept some verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, you know, then we're not quite there yet, and we need to figure it out. We need to figure it out fast. My time on point said men are much more mentally developed, different from women. I agree 100%. Men deal with a lot of ego, pride, confidence, and natural Hebrew male dominance. Women deal in emotions. However, according to spiritual teachings, the boundary set forth for the male companion is that of a natural level of control and dominance. Whenever we move into a European conformity instead of a passionate protection and control as ordered by God, we see chaos, and I can prove it. I mean, the way you spoke on it, I believe you can prove it. A lot of people speak on things that we can definitely prove. And you know what, guys, just to stop here real quick, I appreciate y'all, all you tuning in. I appreciate you guys having a conversation with me. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. My time on point said I was not made for or to please the woman, but the woman was made and for to please me as a man. Okay. Okay, listen. I can agree to a certain level. You're supposed to, I guess, I don't know. Is he supposed to be the protector, provider, whatever? I don't know. But if we understand how maybe it should be and all this, however, we have to have that equal. We have to have that man that's holding up his end of the bargain. And that's just what it is. You have to please each other. I'm going to have to disagree with you on that. Because if you're not pleasing me, and that has nothing to do with sex, but if you're not pleasing me as far as, I'm pleased when he's home from work, it's different ways of being pleased. And I feel like you have to please one another. If you're not pleasing me, then it's a one-sided relationship. I just can't see a man not pleasing a woman. Millicent said not petty at all. I don't remember what I said on that, Millicent. Melvin said to discipline means to instruct, not hit. And okay. And good, great. And I think Melvin is speaking on when I said as far as the children, but sometimes you do have to tear their behind up. Hey, listen, not saying because by the time they older, and I'm just speaking for myself, they know. And hell no, I never abuse my children. That's straight facts. Anybody that knows me knows that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to sit here and allow a 5, 6, 7-year-old to do just the most. I'm tagging his little ass. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you're beating up the kid, but you need to let them know you're not doing that. To me, and y'all gonna say I'm crazy when I say this. Y'all gonna say I'm real crazy. To me, I'm gonna just give an example of what I'm trying to say. When you're training a dog, and Lord, somebody better not take this and run with it and make it seem like, but I'm just being real. This is my analogy. You pop her. Well, I pop me. You get what I'm saying? You training a dog, you're gonna pop them and put them outside or put it on the pad or whatever, however you training it. But they know not to do it. So you're not gonna have to like be tearing them up. But I mean, what's wrong with a? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And no, discipline is to instruct. I do agree with that 100%, but you do have to in some cases. And that's just me. Thank you, Millicent. She said 8 months is still fresh as hell. I agree 100%. A lot of people don't think that, though. A lot of people don't think that. My time on point said, and if 1 to 6 months is too much for all other stunts, then it's too much for sex before 6 months. Now that I don't agree with. All other stunts, the stunts I was speaking about was controlling stunts, things that should not be acceptable. If I want to get my rocks off and it's only been 2 weeks, we've grown and I'm gonna get my rocks off, don't mean you can be scaring me in the corner of your car. No, I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. And again, I might have took it another way, but no, just because I dropped them drawers because I wanted to drop my drawers because we're grown and I wanted to do it and because I'm sexually attracted to you does not mean that, okay, I done dropped my drawers 2-3 weeks in, he can start acting a donkey. No. And no, I'm not accepting it. Even if he did feel like he can act a donkey because he got in the panties. I'm not accepting it. I don't care if I gave it to you or not. No. I'm out of the damn situation. Shame on me for giving it up 2 weeks and not knowing this dude is crazy. But guess what? I'm out. I'm not going to stick around for episode number 2. I'm not doing it. Shayla said verbal and mental abuse are worse. They have lifelong effects. See, somebody finally agree with me. I got tired of hearing that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt. Yes, they do. God damn it. I used to hate it because I'm like, shit, my feelings just got hurt. That shit hurt. And some people, excuse me, may look at it as, okay, you know, I don't know, a physical thing. I don't know, the mark will go away. I don't know. Not saying you should accept it. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, like, because that's going to stick with you too. Just like those words. So it's equal in my book. Melvin said, ladies, I have a question. When you want to leave and he won't let you, why don't you want to leave? See, you about to make me call you something, Melvin. Oh, you said why? I thought you was about to say why you don't leave. I about to say you just answer the question. Why he don't want you to leave. Maybe I read it wrong. When you want to leave and he won't let you leave, or he won't let you, why he don't want you to leave? Melvin, maybe I'm not. How we gonna answer that? Shayla, somebody, I'm not understanding this one. When you want to leave and he won't let you, meaning this nigga controlling, abusive, crazy, insane, psychotic, whatever you want to call it, psychotic, if I said it wrong. Because if you use the word let, he's doing something to make you stay because he's not letting you leave. If y'all get what I'm saying. Because there ain't no letting going on. If I want to go, I want to go. So clearly it's some type of damage going on in this relationship. Why he don't want you to leave? Because I was a good ass woman. That's why. He know you a good woman. Hell, maybe he don't want you to leave because the sex is good. But I'm not understanding the question, Melvin. I promise you I'm not. And I done read it like 3 or 4 times. When you want to leave and he won't let you, why he don't want you to leave? Ask him. It's because you're a good woman, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that. Especially when a controlling behavior is coming from someone you share your most intimate self with. Right. You know, you're supposed to feel so safe and loved and beautiful around that person. You let it all hang out around that person. Like, this my man. This my woman. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to feel that. So, like, I gave you all of me. And damn, this is what I get? You don't trust me? You got to think about it. How does that make the next person feel? And I'm going to say this. I'm going to use me for an example. Freema, you dealing with him, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm being real. You dealing with him? Okay, this dude, I don't know, has asked, I don't know, he's, I'm gonna give y'all 2 examples. This dude, he's asking, did I mess with, stands outside the gas station and maybe ask you for $1 or $2. I took that as disrespect. I took that as, like, what do you view me as? Do you view me as a whore, a slut that'll sleep with anybody? Do you not respect me as a woman? Do you not think I respect myself as a woman? A lot of people don't look at it that way. If you accusing me for sleeping with a man that, oh, the plumber came over today, did you have sex with him? Then how do you really view me? How can you love? Now I'm questioning your love now. Because how can you love me if you think I'll be doing something that low? Like, do you not think I value my vagina? You get what I'm saying? We got to look at it that way. He or she got to know that you respect yourself enough not to do the ultimate low. You see what I'm saying? Certain things I feel like you shouldn't even ask somebody. Freema, it took you too long to get the popcorn. Y'all at the movie theater, y'all had to drive through or something. Freema, it took you too long to get the popcorn. What? You had sex with him in the bathroom? So do I look like that type of chick to you? Like, how can I feel like you love me 100%, you're faithful, if you think I got this much nastiness going on? Sometimes we got to pay attention to how this person and I'm not going to say how, but if they're accusing you of just the utmost disrespectful stuff they think you're capable of doing, then sometimes we have to take a step back and say, hold on now. And I could be wrong here, and y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but how can this dude sit over here? Oh God, Mimi. How can this dude sit over here and accuse me of all this stuff, and he loves me? We go home, have unprotected sex, but he's viewing me as I'm just some prostitute. Because who gonna have sex in the bathroom when they went to get popcorn? I just don't think, like, sometimes we gotta take a step back and be like, okay, if I ask her this, then I'm thinking she just low as hell. You get what I'm saying? How's that making that other person feel? You questioning me about something you know I would. Like, come on now. It's certain things, certain people wouldn't do. So I don't know. And I know I took it somewhere else, but people really do that, y'all. And I'm a strong believer, like, don't question me on something that's gonna make me look real low to the ground, like I'm just some damn mutt puppy. I don't even know if that makes sense. Like, don't question me on something like that. I value myself much more. And I'll be real with you. The way, and I always use myself as an example, the way I carry myself should tell you that. If you can't get some type of aura or vibe off somebody you dealing with to know they're not going to do just the utmost disrespect, then I don't know. If you question them to that point, no, then I'm not for you, bro. If you think I would do some slimy, dirty, nasty, yucky stuff like that to you, then we don't need to be together. And that's the way I see it. Ashley said, once hurtful words are said, they can't be taken back. It's like taking a tube of toothpaste, squeezing it out, and trying to put it back in the tube. You just can't put the toothpaste back in, just like you can't take the words back. I love it, Ashley. That's so true. You can't take it back. You can see the hurt in my face, and all you can do is come over. I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean it. But you said it. It came from somewhere. That's like on White Chicks when they was like, oh my God, I was thinking it, but you said it. You said it. Sometimes you just got to think it. Everything is not meant to be voiced. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to take it a step farther real quick, just so y'all can understand the hurt that some people go through. And people actually do this to their women or vice versa. That's why I don't know. That's why you can't have kids. That's why, like, people take it to a place like, dude, you don't think I tried several times to have children? Why are you going to take it to a place that's going to put me down? Why are you going to take it somewhere that's going to hurt me? Something I can't even control. And you said that to me. Someone you're supposed to love. Certain things you don't say. And that goes to if he really cares about you. I ain't even going to say love. You're not going to say something that's just going to tear me down. You're not going to do it because you're mad. Speak on what the hell I did that caused you to be upset. But don't speak on things because you want to hurt me. If you can hurt me to the ultimate low like that, then I just don't see this relationship blossoming. And those are red flags that we often look over. Oh, people say things when they're mad. Yeah, but people who care about people think before they speak so they won't really tear the person down because you can't take it back. Think. You love this person. You care about this person. You're going to watch it. You're not going to say something that they confided in you with to hurt them during a moment because of your controlling ways. Like, I just don't understand it. But people actually do that. Millicent said, both men and women have responsibilities to themselves to teach their partner how to love them. I love it, girl. Where you come from? I love it. In response to discipline in regards to the controlling behaviors in the beginning of the relationship. Exactly. And like she said, you teaching them how to love you. They don't know you. Y'all just met. Like, y'all grooming each other to be perfect for each other. You know, like, y'all don't know each other. Y'all just learning. You learning by the time either you meet him at that restaurant or he picks you up. I don't know. But you're learning in that very moment. Pay attention to things. And listen, if you have honestly been the type of chick that every dude or your ex-husband, maybe I'm not gonna say every dude, your ex-husband, he always opened the door for you. There's just something. Your daddy did it since you was a baby girl. Is that just something you have been grown to know that a man's supposed to do? That's just you. And that goes back to knowing who the you are. Learning to, as people say, love yourself. Because if I want my man to open the door, then you're going to say, you know, John, just the first date, y'all, okay? John, you know, I'm used to, you know, them opening the door. It just make me feel so, you know. If John said, hell no, I'm not about to be sitting here opening no door for you. And you know that's something that makes you feel so girly. And you know, if that's something you feel you need to have on date night, hell, y'all gonna be going to the mall, you got it. But on date night, you want to dress up, look cute, you want to open your door. If he can't compromise and open the damn door, and you know that's something you want, chuck the fucking deuces. Plain and simple. There is no connection that fast. Well, it can be, but y'all get what I'm saying. If you know you're going to be miserable because he's not doing something that you kind of suggested and told him that you won't, then don't do it. I don't care how simple you think it is. This is your life. That's what makes you happy. You find the man, or you know, you deal with a man that makes you happy. And if it's that minor, as some people may say is minor to opening the door, it's not worth not being with him. Hell, I don't really know him, but I know that's what I like. So I'll keep it moving. I'm not going to sit here and stick with him and then be on the phone with my friend saying, girl, yeah, he still don't open the door. Sometimes I just sit there and wait just to see if he'll open. Like, why? That's extra energy. If you know you weren't going to like it and be satisfied with him not opening the door, then just keep it moving. Go to the next. Amen to being accused and wondering is what you think of me. To being accused and wondering. Exactly. Exactly. Is that what you really think of me? Like I'm just going to go out here and do the most. Y'all better think about that. A lot of people, I promise you, haven't thought of it at that aspect. Whatever mental pic you paint for a man in a relationship, that's what his mental pic of you would look like. And I agree. I agree 100%. You're talking, you know, you're having fun. You're telling him things about you. And I learned the hard way. Sometimes it's best to keep some things just, hell, it was before him, you know, but y'all having a jolly old time sharing stories. And now he might be holding some shit against you. Hell, it might be vice versa. Sometimes you just got to keep some things in the, you know, the memory section of your life. Montan says sometimes you can verbally enhance a man's low level thinking of women at times. I'm going to repeat that. Sometimes you can verbally enhance a man's low level thinking of women at times. I don't know if I got that one. Verbally enhancing him, making him feel, you know, a man's low level thinking of women at times. I guess. I don't know if I get it. So. But anywho, y'all, I held y'all a little over an hour. I do apologize, but I enjoyed our conversation. And as it always do on Friday nights, we go left, right, front, back, side to side. We do it all. A word pop in my head from me telling one story, I done started to the next. But that's how conversations go. That's how we learn from each other. And we're doing nothing but talking. Innocent Friday night talk. If anybody, I'm going to start doing panels very soon again. That's how I started out actually doing panels. You know, we were together before COVID. I don't know if I'm going to dive in and do face-to-face panels. I don't know. But I want to start doing those again. I want us to come, about 3-4 people to come together and we have open discussion, sipping on some wine or whatever your drink choice is, provided by Let's Sip and Talk. So I'll be reaching out to some people to see if you guys are willing to come on the panel. And if you are watching and know that you would love to come on the panel, please inbox me. Take a look back a year ago and look at how some of the panels actually go and all that good stuff, okay? So anywho, y'all, again, just to go over this one more time for the ones that's looking now, I'm doing an Easter basket giveaway, and I don't want to say I. Let's Sip and Talk with Freeman's Friends are doing an Easter basket giveaway on April the 3rd. All donations can be cashed out to Let's Sip and Talk, or I'm willing to meet you somewhere if you're in a local area. I'll say no farther than Columbia. If so, mail it to me, inbox me. I'll send you the address where you can mail the donations. These is for children in our community. I just want to make them smile. I don't remember too much about Easter last year because of COVID. So I want to just, get out there, let the Easter Bunny give away some Easter baskets. Baskets. Again, cash out, Let's Sip and Talk for the donations for Easter. Last day is March the 20th, and I will be doing it March the 3rd. Flyer will come out soon with the locations. And thank you guys for tuning in. I enjoyed it tonight. And as we always say on Let's Sip and Talk with Frema, peace and love. And y'all know what? Make sure you share the page. Get us some more followers. Get us some more feedback. The more the merrier. You see what I'm saying? When we have more people on, that's when we can actually have more of a conversation and just have a good time. So y'all make sure y'all invite some people to the page. Stop being stingy with all the conversation, the good conversation we be having. Share the page. Peace and love. Oh, shoot.